All right, so hang on, let me bring this up a little bit. All right, so it appears that Zoneless Zone Zero is coming to Steam later on this year, which I don't know why they don't just have games come to Steam. PC games come to Steam the second they're ported to PC because, usually everyone uses Steam for their games, and it's more easier to have everything in one place instead of having some games on Steam, some games on Epic, some games being on Blizzard. I don't think any mobile games are on Blizzard, but you get what I mean. It's just a lot. It's a hassle to have all this stuff being spread all over the place, and some games run differently depending on like the launcher. Like I know for certain some games run little bit bad on like Epic. I know some games run better on Steam, but it's just annoying to have mobile games either not be on Steam or sorry, not be on PC and then being permanently on phones, and then when they do come to PC, they're on like Epic Games or they have their own launchers. It's like you just put everything in one place. So that way my library does not look weird. I don't have to like configure stuff, blah 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 blah. Very annoying. I'm glad that Steam is coming to Steam. Yeah, so let's read these comments and see what other people are saying about. Honestly, as long as this game has like controller, like you're able to play this on a controller, I think I will give this a shot. I did the same thing with Punishing Gray Raven, and I don't know if they fixed it, but I know before trying to play that game on controller was awful. But hopefully they fix it because I do want to play Punishing Gray Raven. Same thing with this, but yeah. I think all three big games of MiHoYo will go to Steam, considering there are also data mine files of that. Honkai Impact was already on it. Don't know why Hoyo never released the rest of the games on Steam, but we're getting ZZZ, says the good sign. So they don't have to split revenue with PC on PC with Steam. 30% revenue cut is a big yikes for them when they don't need it. Honkai Impact is more of a legacy game than a moneymaker. Probably time getting exclusive contents with Epic Games contracts with Epic Game Launcher, I guess. I feel like ZZZ is an exception here because the game is so not made with mobile in mind. At some point, other games with urban aesthetics coming out, giving ZZZ more exposure by going to Steam is almost a requirement. But it was on phones before it got to Steam, though, or not Steam, but like on Epic Games, right? I do agree. Like these type of games like Genshin, Honkai, ZZZ, other games that are like landscape, I don't think they're meant for phones because I think kills your battery. I say this every time, but that stuff just kills your battery. And I do think they should just honestly, if MiHoYo is gonna make more games like that, I think they should just consider just putting it on a PC frame one instead of putting it on phones. You know, it would probably do numbers, even though people probably would mod it, but it's a gift and a curse, That's the gift that keeps on giving with putting stuff on PC. Another one, let's keep it coming. I love having all of my games in one place. I dream of a day where I only have one launcher on my PC. So what I was saying earlier, basically this, because it's annoying not having all of these things in one place. So I'm glad that someone else also said it because yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Finally, my CS item drops will have a purpose. It's so much more easier to spend Steam Wallet money than real money. I mean, you have to use real money to have money on a Steam Wallet, but okay. They probably want a little stream boost from the upcoming 3.0 patch, just to get announced officially soon in the upcoming special program. Also, ZZ is more of a PC game that happens to be on mobile. Its revenue is almost entirely PC, so this is them putting the most PC-oriented of their products under the nose of more PC players. I do agree, because there probably aren't a lot of people who know about ZZZ, even though, like, when it first came out, a lot of people got sponsors for it, but maybe they didn't watch those videos or whatever, so I think it now being on Steam, since usually the majority of PC players use Steam for their games, so with the company Steam, I think, especially because I imagine when it does come out, it's gonna be on like the homepage, so more people will see it and they'll be like, "Oh, this game is free. I'll give it a shot," because who doesn't like free games? So I do think it's a win-win for this. But finally, I can play comfortably on my Steam Deck. Please, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin next. Actually true. That's actually true. From the live stream, also yes, cross save is confirmed. Thank the Lord. Even though from like the 20 minutes I played of ZZ, I don't have that much progress, but I am glad that they are doing cross saves. More games should do this. Looking at you, punishing Grey Raven. Yeah. Getting called a ZZ tourist when what? Okay. Okay. But we'll have account link. I remember Honkai 3D Steam getting massive hate because there's no account link and forced to have a new account. The Steam page says requires Hoyoverse account, supports linking to Steam, which would seem to let you just log into your account like usual. Also, apparently also confirmed in the live stream result. Now, watch people use Steam database player count as agenda pieces. Okay, it's silly too powerful to be contained only on consoles. It's trying to grind those 100 of hours again. From the live stream, they say, okay. Okay, who among you put the hentai tag on ZZZ? Hopefully available on Mac, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, you never know. You never know. We have WW on Mac, so maybe in a couple years, couple months, they might put it on Mac, but yeah. If anything, you could just use Wine and just play it that way, but that's a lot of work from what I hear. Okay, oh boy, Genshin will also probably release in Steam. Finally, I can play Z on CZEC officially. All right, it looks like the majority of this, everyone's happy. So, to wrap up, ZZ is coming to Steam later on this year, and finally, because finally, like I said in the beginning, I would just love a time to where all of my stuff that I want to play is on one thing instead of going through hoops and hurdles to play something. So I think this is a win-win for everyone. It'll probably bring more players to it since it's free. It'll be on the homepage, I imagine. So yeah, ZZZ is coming to Steam later on this year, and I think this is a big win for everyone who plays mobile games on PC or just people in general, because more people will see it and more people play it, have fun with it, whatever. More player base, more people playing equals more money for MiHoYo, even though they don't need it. But yeah, guess we'll have to wait and see when this comes out. But yeah, looks like a W, or should I say, it looks like a Z